Alright guys, welcome back to another DAW session. Today we're going to go over my new song, Hidden in Your Eyes, released May 15th, a couple days ago. I appreciate everyone that's been checking it out, but I like doing these videos because I really like to show like how I make the song. Anyways, let's get into it. I'm not going to waste any more time. Alright, so here's the entire song like laid out in front of you. There's about 59 tracks. Honestly, this is it's not that bad of a song. Like, I don't have too much going on here. Just a lot of effects going on at once. So let's get into it. Obviously, I start out with this nice little piano piece. Just 4 notes. And we accompany that with the We just let it build. We just build off of that. And I also have this just this synth in the background just to add an atmosphere. And here's the vocals. Very contained, very honestly, they kind of feel like they're back here, and I like that. It makes it feel like I'm afraid to talk to this person. I don't wanna know who made you like that. And then you hear the backing vocals going, that, the ad-libs. We have some of these here. Just one of those. That's what originally it was just that. And then my friend, Zodax, who is the feature on the song, gave me some backing vocals as well. They were a lot louder, so I just did some automation and turned them down. I've been doing a lot more automation recently. He showed me how to, or he told me about it. I didn't even know what automation was. And I've been doing it for a couple months now, and it's been a lifesaver. And then I have this this other piano come in that's an octave down. Then I have this violin come in, and cello, or just strings. And then you'll notice as this is progressing, we have this just slowly start to take over the entire sonics of the song. Have some harmonies come in. Another octave piano down. Another set of strings in a lower octave in the left side. Set of strings, some backing stuff. Honestly, forgot about this. It's not very prominent in the mix, but if you focus on it, you can kind of hear it. Then we have this crescendo I hit with like a bunch of stacked vocals, which I think is only 3. Hidden in your eyes. I'm by no means the best singer, but it does sound pretty good. Alright, and then we have these drums. Now listen, drums is the one thing I am terrible at. I always try and find a workaround for it. The only song I've done before, well, there's a couple that I haven't released yet, but the only song I put out where I've done the drums, well, it's actually 2. Ego Chaser and Homesick. Homesick was the one that took the longest to do for drums because there's so much going on. There's like a 30-second part of fills. Homesick was a bitch, but this is just a loop. So we have this crescendo, and then it kind of goes out here, and I added in this little synth here. All this stuff we have everything come back in. Have this bass, that's just simple sub bass, which honestly could have been louder in the mix. Notice there's not really a low end here. Honestly, I might turn that up when I put this on the album, but and then we have this part here, which could have been mixed better as well. Have a bunch of backing vocals here.
Run away from everyone, Your eyes determined to see blood.
And then I think this is, I'm not sure what this is. It's still this.
Your eyes determined to see blood in a field.
We got some more backing vocals down here.
Your eyes determined to see blood in a field on fire. You run, you run, you run. Your eyes determined to see blood, field on fire. You run, you run, you run.
Yeah, it's basically the vocals for this part. Nothing too crazy. Was that like 7 layers? Still keeping this piano melody in these strings. And then I have the bass. And then this was the part that really brought the song together for me, was Crush, the plugin, which really helped distort the hell out of it, which was all I really wanted in the end. So then I had these vocals come in. Yeah, okay. So basically, all I did for this was add this crush. Yeah, so basically all I did was just, because I wanted that to carry over to the next line, and then it goes free. But it's only for a couple of seconds, just enough to drag it over. Yeah, I wanted that to be the prominent point of the song. Just very dirty, muddy, distorted, just... And this whole chorus here, this "see me out of the corner." I actually wrote this melody in this entire course, I think 3 months ago. I'll have to find it. It's somewhere in my notes.
You wanna be so free, but you see it out of the corner of your eye.
Yeah, I'm like out of breath in that clip. That's why it sounds terrible. But that was February 7th, and I think I started working on this song February 22nd. So I started it about 2 weeks later. It took me about a month and a half to completely finish this song. It wasn't a very long process. Originally, this song was just going to be beautiful the entire time, but then I just accidentally had this one bass note here go too long. Originally, none of this was here. It was just this bass note on accident. I was like, damn, I should really just have this go dark. So I did. And I just had distortion on literally everything. Yeah, so that part is literally just, I also added this other piano, which I actually added at the end of the song, and then I brought back in here just so everything kind of ties together, and it kind of goes up to the higher register octave. That's actually me playing, all the piano and everything is actually me playing it on that over there. Anyways, so yeah, we have these in the background. Yeah, I was just trying to find a synth for this because I wanted this to be pretty at first. I'm like, wait, that sounds cool, and it's matching the BPM well. So all I did for this was just use Contact, and it's called C Legs. And I added Crush on it and Valhalla Space Modulator and just a double on it, so it kind of sounds more demonic, I guess. Dark, twisted. Then we have some backing vocals from Zodax here. He's just screaming out. Okay. That's my rap. Yeah, so for this part is literally, I added in some more synths here. Just some like organ synths, just to expand it out That's the, like, kind of be like, hey, this is the guest artist on the song. Look at me, and we keep the drums on the entire thing. And then we bring back in the piano melody. For his vocals, he already had mixed them quite a bit. I told him send me one dry, and then send me the one that he had mixed already. And so this is the one I mixed. Just kind of add an atmosphere. All the skipping effects and all that he did before he sent it over. All I did was just add a de-esser to this. Oh yeah, that's just yeah, so that's his vocals are only 2 layers, but he honestly had more, like, before he sent them over. It's just a wave file. He didn't send me like the stems of each of his vocal takes. I was like, bro, you just send me the wave file, we're chilling. And that's what he did. It sounds pretty good though. Alright, so for this part, I added in a guitar just to follow the chords. There's only 2 chords here playing, and then we have that come in, which was like the first thing I added. I was like, yo, that's kind of funky. I like it. So I kept it in. And I also have another guitar here. Way more distorted. Yeah, so basically I just brought it down and made it kind of dark for when he gets very more intimate vocals here. And then up here's one of my favorite parts. This right here, I brought in a bass guitar and just distorted the hell out of it. It was my favorite, one of my favorite things I've added in this song. And it goes throughout the rest of his verse. And then he added some screaming vocals in the background as well. He mixed these, all I did was add a ton of reverb. And then I brought this in. And this. And then brought back in all of the stuff from the chorus, because it's going to lead into the chorus. So I was like, we'll just bring it all back in for the second half of his verse. Okay, this part originally had nothing here. It was just like chopped up vocals for like 2 bars. I'm like, can you fill that in? He sent this back in like 2 seconds. Yeah, and then there I just kind of reverbed out his voice. Cut off my legs so I can't move it in. Sean wanna walk, I wanna see this. Where's it at? Right. And here we just have all of everything going on. Alright, so for this last part, all I did was add in some backing vocals. And then some backing vocals from Zodex, which you probably didn't even know. And then and then I added a choir, just slightly in the left. Then he added some more ghostly vocals. Oh yeah, and then here we added in like a clap with this distortion on it. And this this whole part, like this whole vocal take here, took forever. I kept messing up the flow. I kept, like, this part here took so long.
I'm supposed to feel. This can't be cured. I got my women singing low to me. My guts get filled with this shit I call groceries. I'm not fulfilled, so this bitch better notice me. My eyes get peeled and I feel what I'm supposed to feel.
And then I did some automation here just so the reverb comes in and it feels like you're in a room more. And this last part, I was heavily inspired by The Weeknd. A dark undertone to the production, and then just like a falsetto throughout the entire thing. Added in the guitars. Strings are back. And then just some distortion throughout it too. Literally brought everything back together, full circle moment. And the one thing that I added to this that's like the cherry on top, you may have noticed if you listen to this song, I'm going to show you here in a second, is this thing down here that swirls around the... This right here is my friend's dog licking the mic. I shit you not. It is just my friend's dog licking the mic. I just added some stuff to it. We have Bahala Space, which is a slow shimmery pad, which turns this into a pad. Crush for the distortion. Reverb, which just so this like extends out because it was literally just a single lick to the mic from their dog. And then Pancake makes it so it goes around the headphones. Yeah, so that's literally a dog licking the mic, and that's what I used to close this song with. Yeah, so that's Hidden in Your Eyes. Not too crazy for the amount of layers compared to Homesick. I think when I was done with Homesick, there was like 112. It is a longer song, and this is very more straightforward with the structure and stuff, so it didn't take that long. It was just a lot of vocal layers and automation, but the production's pretty easy. Yeah, so that's Hidden in Your Eyes. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I want to do more of these whenever I finish the album. If you guys didn't see, if you didn't watch the Hidden in Your Eyes video, next year I'm dropping an album. I'm not gonna be dropping music for the rest of the year. I'm mostly just gonna be working on this album. I'm just trying to be transparent with everyone. This was the final single for the year, so go stream it. Hidden in Your Eyes out now. Love you guys. Peace out.